Breathe deep, the cooling air, sun setting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the raw intent. One last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name. Somebody's gonna take a second look. Too cool to choose to ignore any angle. Hypersexual serial beast wearing on your sleeve. Hey baby, do you like it kinda rough? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the action. No need for distraction. Slam it down, strike the band.
Good evening. Welcome to another edition of PCW Power Bomb Championship Wrestling. I'm Norm Waymer. All right, the doors are going to open in just 14 hours. Bell time at 5 o'clock on Sunday. It's PCW back in Toledo. We call it July Fireworks, and it is going to be a jam-packed card. We're going to go down the card. We're going to talk about the latest news, what's going on with the matches for tomorrow. Also, we're going to get you up to date. If you've never joined us before, boy, you picked a good time to join us, because we're going to run down the matches. We're going to show you what led up to this July Fireworks card. Let's just get it underway. All right, the amazing Nate Matson, you know what? One of the best wrestlers in the world, pure and simple, but he will not be at July Fireworks. He's injured. Let's take a look at how that happened. It is the amazing Nate Matson against the righteous Baker, Rick Baker.
A lot of gold together.
You know what? I wouldn't mind stepping in the ring with him one more time just to knock that stupid grin off his face. And I'm glad that Rick Baker is putting that righteous arm wringer on him, giving him the hurting that he deserves. Sorry, I'm a little amped up with my electrolyte beverage. Whoa! Well, a righteous shove there by Rick Baker. See, those are fighting words. Nate called him. He said he's not righteous. Well, there you go. There you go, Rick Baker. I don't know about that hairstyle. I think he's trying to grow it out. I'd say it's medium. Not righteous, but medium. Whoa!
Textbook arm drags. You can comment on this. When you got two guys that have faced each other many times, you really don't have to scout, do you?
Well, you don't have to scout because, you know what, but that's what makes it harder, because you know each other so well. You know what I mean? You just have to think, okay, what are they going to go for next? That's what makes it difficult, in my opinion.
And is it a case, too, where you got to vary up your offense? You really can't attack the same way twice?
Yeah, that's right. You know what? And not to cut you off there, but what a righteous chop that was, and a righteous forearm to get out of that hold. Woo! Oh, my.
You don't think that hurts? I can guarantee you that hurts.
You've had that happen to you a time or two, right?
We were actually on the same side in one match, if you remember.
I do remember that. See, that was not an amazing pin. Nate Matson knows better. He should have gone for the outside leg, not the inside leg. Then he would have had him down for the 3.
Facebuster.
Righteous facebuster. And right now, Nate's jaw's not feeling amazing, huh? See what I did there?
I did see what you did there.
Because he's amazing Nate Matson. Righteous stomps. That's right. You go get him. I love this. This is why I love wrestling.
Well, we can agree on something. You got to know going in, too, in a match like this, it's not going to be a 3-minute match.
Ooh. Oh, wow. No. They're going to put in some time.
basically the suplex onto the back of his head.
Almost, yeah, that was almost a brain buster. But I have to call attention to Jeffrey, the referee. I think that was a little bit of a slow count, don't you think?
I thought it was fine.
Just fine.
Oh, there goes
Not
Nate
righteous.
Matson.
See, look at Nate. He's trying to take the shortcut and he's leaving. What a coward he is.
You know what, though? I don't know if that's the best move by Rick Baker. He had Nate Matson reeling, had the face buster, had the suplex, and now he gives him a little time to retool.
Whoa.
Sunset flip.
Yeah, righteous clothesline, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Does this seem more physical to you than we've seen before?
Yes, you know what, man, Baker, he's really stepping it up. He's really wanting to make a statement here in PCW. He's really wanting, I think, to get back into that cruiserweight contentionship.
I mean, these guys are capable of flying all over the place, but it looks like Rick Baker's going with the power game today.
Well, maybe a little bit of power, but also just grounding it. This is a fight. This is a fight.
You could see Rick Baker's chest beat red.
Beat red, but you know what? Look at Nate Matson's face. Look at that red color. Red is the color today. Oh! That's right, Righteous. You tell him he is done.
Took a little time. No.
He had to let the audience know that he was righteous.
Well,
that
now
he
he
was done.
slammed Nate Matson's head, the back of his head, into the canvas.
I don't know how amazing Matson's feeling right now. I know Rick is quite righteous.
You got to believe Nate Matson's seeing stars right now.
That is how you do it righteously, Rick. Yeah! Drop those elbows. I did see that.
Slow cover. 2.
Slow count. Come on, Jeffrey, the referee. And that's it. And in a fight, you have to grab whatever's there. Grabbing the hair. I think Jeffrey's been a little lenient this contest.
Oh, sleeper.
This is a tried and true move, been utilized by the greats for many, many decades. I think that this is the perfect maneuver to put Nate Matson down.
He's in pretty good position.
Yep,
he's a little bit off to one side.
Off the one side, but you know what? He's far, far, far away from the ropes, so he can't reach out and touch those ropes to try and save him.
Well, Nate Matson's in trouble now.
Oh, this is night time.
He's down on his knees.
Uh-oh. One more.
One
and
more,
he wins
this
it.
is over. Not quite.
This is amazing. Where's Nate getting this?
You said amazing.
I did?
Suplex.
Oh! Belly to back, but Nate Matson can't follow it up.
Well, I'm not sure where he got that from. That little burst of energy.
That burst of energy, but you know what? It's all gone. Could have took a swig of my electrolyte beverage to keep it going.
I hope it's just electrolytes. That's all I can say.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, right hand. Another right hand. 3 of them.
Righteously
This
is
has turned
righteously.
into a fight.
It is turning into a fight, and Righteous is turning righteously loopy.
I'm telling you, this is as physical as I've seen these two.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're having a barn burner of a match.
Hey, Matson.
Trying to
Ran
go
into a boot.
Trying to go for that amazing forearm.
Oh!
Sky high! This might do it!
2.
Do it!
I think that was a little slow.
Now you're finally seeing it.
Jeff Hughes, though, a very good referee. One of the best in the biz. There it is, the leg drop. This could do it. Can he find him? 1, 2, no! Did not center him in the middle of the ring.
Did not center him, and Nate, again, didn't center him and didn't hook the leg. That was a very lackadaisical cover, I have to say.
Hey, Madsen feeding off the crowd.
Come on, Righteous. It's okay. Buy yourself some time. Oh!
Used his momentum against him, obviously.
Done quite righteously.
Victory roll. 1, 2. Boy, it looks like they're both trying about everything they can think of now.
I don't know what else they have to do to try to put each other away. I told you that this would be a hard-earned fight. Oh! High-angled neck breaker.
I haven't seen that out of Rick Baker before. 1, 2, and another lackadaisical cover.
You know what? I have to call a spade there. You're right. That was a very lackadaisical cover, but you know what? They're so spent. They're so tired.
Well, this is what you do all the cardio for.
That's true. These are very, very well-conditioned athletes, but you know what? No amount of cardio in a fight can save you from this. Oh!
Continues to work that back of the head of Nate Madsen. 1, 2. I would say maybe the counts are consistently slow.
You know,
I think we're seeing them on both sides.
yes, you know, consistent. I think that he needs to tune it up a bit, but you know what? That's all right.
These guys are just beating on each other now. Reversal.
Back into the corner.
Oh!
Nate
He
was trying to go
hurt
for that
left knee.
He did, and you know what? He's trying to go for that amazing knee. Oh!
Rick Baker goes right to that injured knee.
Nate wishes that he hadn't now. Come on, Baker, stay on him.
Oh! Ooh. It's a veteran move. You find a weak spot, you go after it.
And this is a side of Rick Baker that that I don't think that we've seen in some time. This viciousness, this aggressiveness. I'm loving it. I'm loving this.
Arrogant cover.
Not arrogant. He had the hand over the face.
Yeah,
That was
I
a very
think that's a little arrogant.
That was a very forceful pin.
Oh, Madsen, that knee is definitely bothering him badly.
Oh, that switch,
Oh,
that
yes,
switch.
rolls him up. 1, 2, 3, got him!
Oh!
And it's a 3 count. An incredible comeback. The amazing Nate Madsen.
Just like that, you are always 3 seconds away from losing a match.
I want to see a replay of that. I think that Nate Madsen held on to the tights of Rick Baker. I really do. I think he cheated.
Boy,
Cheater Nate Madsen.
One heck of a, oh! Well, come on, this is not necessary.
There you go, children. Cheaters are never winners.
This is not necessary. Well, now, this, come on.
Let this go. Let
Got
this
that
go.
injured left knee, rams it in.
Did you
To
hear
the
that
ring
sound?
post.
Did you hear that sound?
Again.
Something snapped.
on, this match is over.
Something snapped in Rick Baker.
This match is over. You lost the match.
But the punishment isn't.
Come on now. Come on, stop this. No!
Okay, where is security? All right, where is security? Hey, you, do your job. Get in there.
Come on now. This is done. Now he's doing nothing but trying to injure him.
Come on, no!
Why is security afraid of Rick Baker? Get in there. Try to save Nate Matson.
Finally, we get a couple of guys from the back.
Yeah, and then the natural ace is being paid off by Nate. Come on. They tried to bum rush him. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like
yes,
that, huh?
I loved it.
How you like that, Norm? How you like that?
I loved it.
What's with you?
Walking out of here.
What's with you?
I don't give a damn what these people think.
Beautiful.
I don't give a damn what PCW thinks. But I know one thing. He want to call himself amazing? Well, guess what? He ain't amazing enough to walk out the ring. Ha! How you like that, huh? That's how the righteous make it do.
I get you. I get you. I get him.
You're supposed to be impartial.
I am impartial. What are you talking about?
Get ready, Toledo, Ohio. I am heading back July 2nd to take on Shauna Reed for the PCW Women's Championship belt. Although I am short and she's tall, so she might have that little bit of a reach, I have the power of Oz on my side. And soon everybody, even Shauna, will learn all you have to do is fly with the witch.
If you were with us on June the 4th, you saw this guy. His despicable actions of taking out Nate Matson after their match. On July the 2nd, you got the American Eagle.
Despicable?
Yes.
You calling me despicable?
Your actions.
You know what?
despicable.
I don't care what you talking about my actions, Norm. Let me tell you something. Everybody's saying that Nate Matson had me beat. Everybody's saying it's no way that the righteous maker Rick Baker should have won that match. But none of that matters. What matters is the end result. And guess what, Norm? No matter how amazing you call him, no matter how good you say he is, he can't be none of that when he got a broken leg. And now I got to wrestle the American Eagle. Well, that's definitely going to be an easy night. Ain't that right, Norm? Go ahead, tell him. Say it. Say it. Say it.
It's Sunday, July.
Tell them they don't want to miss it.
I'm done here. PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling back in Toledo, coming up on Sunday, July the 2nd at St. Clemens Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road in Toledo. It is a jam-packed card and another TV taping for NBC 24. You will see CIA defend the PCW Tag Team titles against a 400-pound Big Chuck Wagon and the son of a legend, Bobo Brazil Jr. Also a rematch for the Cruiserweight title, Celeste Taylor against sexy Sean Casey. Also, Tim Horner from Fremont will defend his PCW heavyweight title. The women will be on the card, and it'll be for the PCW women's title with Shayla Hyde against Shauna Reed. Also, the Righteous Maker Rick Baker on the card, and much, much more. It's PCW Excitement Live, a TV taping at St. Clemens Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. Get those discount tickets in advance at PCWExcitement.com. Also at Somerset Hall. PCW coming your way July the 2nd.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft, selling purpose-built footwear for men and women no matter what your job is. Carrying the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio, over 3,000 pairs of boots, shoes, and accessories in stock to ensure the proper orthotic fit and style for your line of work. Stop in and see Mike, Aaron, or Bob at their newly renovated office. We're easy to get to at the corner of North Reynolds and Bancroft with ample parking. Red Wing Shoes, Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. All right, one of the matches coming up for July fireworks in less than 24 hours. It's going to be a rematch for the PCW Cruiserweight title. Longtime champion Les Taylor dropped that belt back on, back in June. And he will take on the reigning PCW Cruiserweight champion, Sexy Sean Casey. And Sean Casey is a legend in this business. He's won titles all over the country, and he's back here in Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. Come to find out, Celeste Taylor was not 100% by any stretch of the imagination for the last match, the one that you're going to see coming up. Did not tell anybody, didn't say anything to anybody, didn't want to use that as an excuse. I found that out, just wanted to let you know. Now, if Celeste Taylor's 100% for this match, what's this going to mean for the title? Let's take you back. This is for the PCW Cruiserweight Championship.
Not for long. Look at that. Look at that.
Casey gonna reverse it back.
Look at that. This young guy's in for more than he can handle. Again.
Shoulder block.
Again. He's showing him what wrestling is all about. What?
Nice drop kick.
You know, pure luck. Sean Casey is smart. He knows what he's doing. He's going out the ring to let this young guy blow himself up and run out of air running around the ring. Look at him. He knows what he's doing.
If Sean Casey isn't paying attention.
Just because he's not looking doesn't know it means he knows what he's doing. He's right on track. You just watch, Norm. You're one of them Celeste Taylor fans too, aren't you? See, now what did that do? All that did was make him more tired. Casey's breaking him down without even having to be in there with him wearing himself out doing flips.
I don't know. I think Celeste Taylor's starting to get into the head of Sean Casey. Not paying attention. Into the ring the hard way.
Huh. I don't think he'll be tossing Sean Casey around like that too much longer.
Oh!
Yeah. That's what he get. Didn't have enough experience.
Can't turn your back.
Oh, right on that rope. Ooh, I know that feels real nice.
That'll slow anybody down.
Yeah. Look at him. He don't even know how to get down from there. Not enough experience. I think he's gonna have a hard time keeping hold of that PCW Cruiserweight title if he keep having matches like this.
Oh, rammed that leg right into the side of the
I like
ring.
his style. Reminds me of somebody, don't it? I like his style. Hey, Norm, how you think Nate's doing right now at the hospital? Huh? How you think?
Is that really necessary?
I bet he's got amazing written on his cast. He's beating the fool out of him.
Sean Casey breaks the count.
Like he should. I told you. That man knows what he's doing.
Well, he can't win the title on the floor.
Again, he knows what he's doing. He's not even worried about that. He's toying with this Celeste Taylor guy. Toying with him. This is an easy night for Sean Casey. You can see, so far it's been an easy night.
Did not get a 1 count.
Oh! He probably won't be able to walk out of here either. Look like Celeste Taylor's probably going to be joining amazing Nate Manson in the hospital. Look at him. Hasn't missed a beat.
Now he's putting more pressure on that leg.
You know, see, that's the problem with these young guys like Celeste Taylor. Instead of being at home studying their opponents, he's probably out and about at the bars, at the clubs, wooing girls all over the place.
You have no idea that's the case. If anybody's
gotta
doing that,
be.
if anybody's doing that, that's Sean Casey.
He can do that though. Sean Casey is a wrestler who's been wrestling for many years. He knows what he's doing. He probably watched 5 minutes of Celeste Taylor on tape and knew already. Look at that.
Spine buster.
Perfect spine buster. Knew already that it was going to be a cakewalk. And that's got to be 3. That's got.
There's no question Sean Casey has controlled much of the action.
Of course he has. Yes, of course he has, Norm. Because Sean Casey knows how to break his opponents down physically and mentally.
Not paying attention again. Roll up. 2.
That's good. Yeah. I know it wasn't gonna be that easy for Celeste Taylor.
Casey going back to work on that injured left leg.
Yeah. See, this is a cakewalk. Sean Casey is playing
Did you
with
hear that right hand?
Yeah, right upside the head. Just like he deserves. Just like Celeste Taylor deserves. You know, I don't even
This
think
is not
Sean
necessary.
Casey, not necessary, but hey, he's getting the job done. That's the problem with you. You always want to follow the rules, Norm. Sometimes you gotta bend them a little bit to get what you need done.
Or be like you and be a sore loser.
Sore loser? I'm not sore about nothing. I'm not the one laid up in the hospital with a broken leg, Nate Manson. And you know what? If Celeste Taylor's not careful, Sean Casey's gonna put him in the same situation. Look at him. He can't even walk.
Ran into a back elbow.
That's right.
Casey, the second rope.
Oh, he's done. This has got to be over with now. Oh! There's no way that Celeste Taylor can get up from that.
Swinging neck breaker.
This guy spends too much time hanging out instead of paying attention to the opponents he got to face.
Oh, Celeste Taylor grabbed the rope.
That had to have been out of instinct. He probably didn't even know that rope was there.
Possible.
Probably didn't even know that rope was there.
It's possible. How far can Celeste Taylor dig down?
I don't think he's got anything left. Look, he can't even stand. He got to pull himself up by the ropes. Ooh. Another elbow to the head.
Underneath?
No. See, look, that ain't enough. It ain't enough. Casey's got this. He's...
Oh, he did get him over. 2.
Kicked out of that one.
Looked like he was going for a power slam. Oh!
Just like Sean Casey does.
Oh, come on now.
Keeps it control.
Get off his throat.
That's right. You hear him? He said he got this. He had it before he even walked out of that curtain, Norm. There he is. He's done. He is done. Night, Celeste Taylor. He's done, Norm.
More of a reverse chin lock.
Go get his pillow.
I don't think he's got it quite sunk in.
He is putting him to sleep. Go get his pillow.
Casey off the rope.
Whoa, wait a minute.
He reversed it.
Wait a minute. No way. I didn't even know that he even knew that move. See, I told you. No, it's over. Celeste is done. That's gotta be it.
1, 2. No.
That had to have been it. I don't know where he got that little ounce of strength from, but that should have been it, Norm. But either way it goes, Sean Casey's still in control.
Now Casey's getting a little frustrated though now. You get frustrated, you can make a mistake.
Well, one thing about it, PCW, anything can happen there. Mistakes do happen.
Double clothesline.
Anything can happen here at PCW, and mistakes do happen, but I don't know. Sean Casey, he's got this. He said he's got this. He knows what he's doing.
Well, Celeste Taylor's got the heart of a champion.
A paper champion. That champion is laying on his back right now.
You don't get to be champion for 2 years. without taking on all comers.
We'll see how far. Let's see how long he lasts.
Got that elbow at the top of the head.
Maybe he channeled the Isle of Samoa.
Samoa drop.
Where the hell he learned that from? But look, that leg is still messed up.
Man.
That can't be it.
2.
Ha!
Oh!
Like I said, that ain't enough to put away Sean Casey. Not enough. I guess where that's inexperience comes from.
But you're right. I'm not sure how much Celeste Taylor has left.
It can't be much. I'm surprised he's still going now. The man can hardly stand.
It's hard.
That ain't hard. That's stupidity.
Oh!
His leg is done. It's busted. See, Sean Casey, he's smart. He knows his leg is done. That's why he's just standing there breathing, taking it easy, because he knows he's done.
And he goes right back to that body part.
All right. He knows how to break him down piece by piece. That's it.
Boy, he's in a lot of pain. Not sure if that's a hamstring.
He's done. Where's his heart at now? Where's his heart at now, Norm?
Still there. He's still fighting.
He's telling him to get up. He can't even do that. It's night.
That might do it. We might have a new champion.
Look at that. Look at that. I guess Les Taylor needs to go back and figure out what he's going to do now, because he ain't even the champion anymore. Look at that.
He predicted the victory.
Sean Casey came here and showed Les Taylor what a real champion and how they get it done. Look at that, Norm.
We are less than 24 hours away. PCW back in Toledo. St. Clemens Hall, doors open at 4, bell time at 5. This man, sexy Sean Casey, to defend that cruiserweight title against former champ Celeste Taylor.
Celeste Taylor, former champ. Sexy Sean Casey, the champion from before, the champion of now, the champion of the future. Celeste Taylor, 24 hours, comes your beating. Get ready, kid.
He's beaten the best in the business. He is a legend in this business. Let's wrap this up. It's less than 24 hours, St. Clemens Hall, and you're not going to want to miss it. PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling back in Toledo, coming up on Sunday, July the 2nd at St. Clemens Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road in Toledo. It is a jam-packed card and another TV taping for NBC 24. You will see CIA defend the PCW Tag Team titles against a 400-pound Big Chuck Wagon and the son of a legend, Bobo Brazil Jr. Also a rematch for the Cruiserweight title, Celeste Taylor against sexy Sean Casey. Also, Tim Horner from Fremont will defend his PCW heavyweight title. The women will be on the card, and it'll be for the PCW women's title with Shayla Hyde against Shauna Reed. Also, the Righteous Maker Rick Baker on the card, and much, much more. It's PCW Excitement Live, a TV taping at St. Clemens Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. Get those discount tickets in advance at PCWExcitement.com. Also at Somerset Hall. PCW coming your way July the 2nd.
Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week at the corner of Douglas, Lasky, and Tremainsville. At Somerset Bingo Hall, doors open at 5 p.m., Lightning at 6, and Series at 8 p.m. Sundays, doors open at 11 a.m., Lightning at 1, and Series at 2:30. Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week.
Do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the action. No need for distraction. Slamming down, striking the bell.
Welcome back, PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. All right, we're this close to a major announcement. This close. All right, and we're going to save it for the live folks at July Fireworks coming up on Sunday, tomorrow, less than 24 hours. All right, doors will open at 4, bell time at 5. We'll tell you all about that at the show. We may have more than one announcement ready for the show, but we're going to save it until then. We can tell you, though, another announcement. We had told you that Tim Horner was going to defend his PCW heavyweight title against Andrew Darcy. And Andrew Darcy is a legend in the mid-Michigan area, has run a territory up there for quite some time. Was going to come down, get involved in PCW. There's people from all over the place trying to get in and get a shot here in PCW. But unfortunately, he was in a major car accident. His car was totaled. He's convalescing at the time. He should have a full recovery, and obviously he won't be here for July Fireworks, and hopefully he can come in once he heals up. I'd be anxious to see him here. So what I'm hearing is this may be a case of an open challenge for Tim Horner coming up at July Fireworks. And when that happens, God knows it could be anybody that picks up on that open challenge. Let's take you back to title defense. Tim Horner back on June the 4th as he took on the big, nasty buzzsaw David Shaw.
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. Norm Waymer, Benjamin Boone along with us. This is for the PCW heavyweight title.
You forgot, and soon to be PCW champion for the second time, Benjamin Boone.
That remains to be seen. Buzzsaw David Shaw, the challenger.
He is a buzzsaw. Look, he has to be near 300 pounds of mass and muscle.
He took this match on somewhat short notice. Malice was the original opponent. Malice suffered a broken leg.
Broken legs, but what a substitute for him. But you know what? I'm eyeing this match very carefully, because whoever wins this, I'm gonna have to institute my rematch clause, because I am still owed a rematch.
Yes, you are.
For my PCW heavyweight title.
Oh!
And Dave Shaw just buzzsawed through Tim Horner.
If you're gonna try to go strength for strength, Tim Horner better figure out another way.
Hey, you remember last month when I bloodied Tim Horner? That was great. That was great. I want Dave Shaw to bloody Tim Horner again. He's good at bleeding.
Who would you rather face?
I'd rather face Tim Horner, because he embarrassed me. He embarrassed me, and I want my comeuppance.
Well, I wouldn't say he embarrassed you. I thought it was a great match.
Great match, but no, because I did not win, and that's because he took underhanded methods to try and beat me.
Look at that clothesline.
Buzzsaw, man. Took a little bit too much time.
Well, the Buzzsaw may have taken this match on fairly short notice, but that also gives Tim Horner less chance to prepare.
Right, because that's one of the key things. You have to strategize, scout your opponents. And when your original opponent, this
got
could
him
be
over. Two.
When your original opponent, when something happens, when there's that change, oh! That power. You have less time to prepare.
Just incredible strength.
But I know everybody, so.
That's an arrogant cover.
That was a very strong cover, but you know what? He's got to do a lot more to try to put away Tim Horner. I will give Tim Horner this. He is tough, but he has the posse behind him. And you know what? I think this is the day where the Tim Horner posse dies.
Well, it might be. I mean, this guy's a wrecking machine.
I mean, I mean, that's no joke. Dave Shaw, I mean,
You know
what more can I say? He's a buzzsaw. Wow. What power.
2.
How much energy do you think that took out of Tim Horner?
A lot.
To kick out of that. 'Cause
Absolutely
Dave
a lot.
Shaw put nearly 300 pounds of his own body on top of Tim Horner.
Well, if Tim Horner doesn't come up with something quick.
Not to mention his ribs are still a little bit weak from my match with him last month.
I'm sure they are. Ducked under the clothesline. Oh, there's the DDT. That'll at least buy Tim Horner some time.
I don't know if he got all of it, but it was enough to put him down.
Well, you've been champ. You know how difficult it is when you got the best of the best coming at you, match after match, month after month, week after week.
It takes a rare breed to live up and put up with that pressure month after month, day after day.
Not to mention trying to stay healthy.
And stay healthy. That's going to be the real test for Horner, especially when your first opponent is the buzzsaw.
You see Tim Horner went to the forearms. If you look at his right hand, you can see his middle finger's wrapped. He broke that finger in a match. So punches are probably out of the question.
Punches are, but you know what? He came with that
missile drop kick.
That missile drop kick. This could do it. But then again, use the inside leg, not the outside.
You might need more than that against somebody like the buzzsaw David Shaw.
And who's to say what else is hurting with Tim Horner? His finger, his ribs. They should call Tim Horner Mr. Glass. He's going for that G-Shock, but
look at that strength.
Not this year.
He can do whatever he wants. 2. Oh!
That world's strongest slam almost put away Tim Horner Jr.
You got to believe his ribs are bothering him. If they weren't before, they are now.
What's Shaw thinking? Is he going to go to the outside? Oh,
I have no idea.
I thought he was going to go up to the top rope. Yes? You want my chair? I will gladly give you my chair. He's asking for a folding chair. I was going to give him my chair. Take a sit, strategize.
I believe this is a disqualification if he uses this chair.
Ooh. And you know what? He has the right official, Jeffrey the referee. He might let this slide. You never know. Oh!
Coast to coast. Look at this. Oh! The drop kick coast to coast. This could do it. 1, 2, 3, got him!
And Tim Horner retains his heavyweight championship belt. Horner coming from behind on a brilliant move.
Comment?
You know what? I'm glad Tim Horner retained. Because I'm coming after him. I'm coming after him for my rematch.
Remember, if you're stopped by the police for any reason, you have a right to remain silent. Use it.
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. I'm Norm Waymer. A big thanks to some of our sponsors, Mike Seeger, Red Wing Shoes on Reynolds Road near Bancroft, and they will take care of all your needs. You want the best in shoes, boots, you will find it at Red Wing Shoes on Reynolds near Bancroft. Also, Jerry Purcell, attorney at law. You get into any trouble, Jerry's the guy to call. It's Jerry Purcell, attorney at law, and also Somerset Bingo Hall. Bingo 7 days a week at the corner of Douglas, Tremainsville, and Lasky. All right, our main event here on this TV edition of Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. We're going to take you back and show you what sets up this big tag team match for July fireworks. It was the 400-pound Big Chuck Wagon, Andy Shane, defending their PCW tag team titles against CIA. I was not thrilled about CIA getting their title shot and how they did it by constantly attacking Chuck Wagon and Andy Shane anytime their back was turned. But they did get their title shot, and let's take a look at what happened.
Cover.
Let's see,
He had to time that clothesline.
Yes.
Now they're going to try and work on Andy Shane.
Man, he's got that. Whoa. That's a lot of pressure on the neck right there, Norm. That's a lot of pressure.
Look at that.
Wow. This guy's in stupid shape.
2.
He got 2 counting. That was it.
He is so quick and so athletic.
Yes, he is. Very athletic. Good double teaming.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Look at this. Come on.
There's no need of all that. It's supposed to be a wrestling match.
Now he's in that arm bar.
That arm bar right there is called a Russian arm bar there.
Now Andy Shane kind of rolled over in his one side, took a little bit of the pressure off.
Pressure off it. Not much, but a little pressure off it.
Otherwise, that could be a submission move. Andy Shane into jiu-jitsu, so he also knows the reverses.
Knows the reverses of everything.
Sometimes you're just able to take some of the pressure off it. Can make all the difference.
Only way you take a lot of pressure off it, you got to roll all the way up. But Andy took enough pressure off so he could be able to relax a little bit.
Doing a good job of isolating Andy Shane.
Yeah. Keeping Andy away from that corner.
This is for the PCW Tag Team Championships.
Everything is on the line. Everything is on the line.
As experienced as Andy Shane and Chuck Wagon are, CIA's been together longer.
Longer, a lot longer. And that's what counts in a good tag team. See, one thing, Chuck Wagon got to hold his temper and just wait to his turn to get in there and be ready. He don't want to rush in there too quick and not ready and got himself together.
It's easier said than done.
I've been there, done that. Okay.
You weren't always real good at holding your temper either.
Good thinking.
Missed with the splash. Now what we got here? Neck breaker.
Boy, that was a Samoan drop, and I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that one.
Well, you got to wonder if his equilibrium's messed up due to that ear.
Yeah, that's what, I see he couldn't put him up in the torture rack long enough.
That broken eardrum, you got to wonder how he can do that.
I'm wondering how he just, I know it's got to be giving him problems now. It's got to be giving him problems right now.
Well, the doctors did not want him to wrestle by any means. That didn't mean he wasn't going to do it.
Do it, that's Andy.
All 4 in the ring. Hello. Now what's up? Oh, Chuck Wagon, the big clothesline.
Great clothesline.
Diamond Couture grabs Chuck Wagon and pulls him out. They're going to go at it on the floor. Pile driver?
They can't win that belt like that.
We've seen Andy do this before.
Uh-oh.
He can't get him up. Double Naga knocker.
Man, that was... Come on, Andy, get up.
Oh, Chuck Wagon with a splash. He's not the legal man, though. Oh, now what are they doing here? Come on. Diamond Couture is not the legal man. 1, 2, 3.
See that?
That's not the legal man.
He's not the legal man at all.
That's not the legal man.
What are you doing?
And
Titans
your
legal
winners,
man.
folks. Do we indeed have a new Powerbomb Championship?
He wasn't even the legal man at all.
That's not
Tag Team
Oh! He hit him with a chain.
Toledo's own CIA.
He hit him with a chain right in the ear. Oh, come on now.
Come on, guys. They are.
That's not even the legal guy.
Oh.
Now it's a double team on Chuck Wagon. Come on, guys.
They're supposed to.
Chuck's trying to get that chair. You can't go up there. Bobo Brazil Jr. has left the announce table. Oh! Bobo is in the clean house. Andy Shane is severely hurt. Doc, you need to come here too. We were concerned about this. I was concerned about this. Andy Shane's hurt. He got hit with a chain in that ear where he's got the busted eardrum.
All I can say is that the fans, and I should have been stronger, the fans told me they wanted this match. Originally, I said I did not want this to happen.
It wasn't even the right man that got the pin.
No, it was all screwed up, and I want to thank Bobo Brazil for trying to set things straight. Bobo, do you have any thoughts on this?
Yes, you know, I came to watch a good entertainment show, but I'm not going to sit there and watch them double team someone that I have fought all over the country and was a good friend of mine. That's not sportsmanship in my legend of wrestling. I'm going to tell you, CIA, if you all want to fight somebody, you want to hurt somebody, why don't you try hurting the son of a legend, Bobo Brazil Jr.?
Let me ask you this, fans, because I'm trying to be a man for the fans. Andy is obviously injured. Next month, would you like to see Bobo Brazil team up with Chuck Wagon? Well, that's the match we're going to make, and then we're going to put CIA out of business.
You know what, Norm? The people's going to come to see a fight. I'm not coming to wrestle. I'm coming to fight, and I'll show the CIA where they belong, down to the bottom, not above the top, with professionals. And I am a professional wrestler.
Not only is he the son of a legend, he's a legend himself. It'll be Bobo Brazil Jr., Big Chuck Wagon, 700 pounds of humanity for the PCW Tag Team titles against CIA Sunday, July the 2nd, right back here at St. Clemens Hall. I'm told also we have signed Tim Horner for a title defense against the Nubian Acolytes. We will also have a return match for the PCW Cruiserweight title. Celeste Taylor will get his chance at the title held by Sexy Sean Casey. PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling, we're less than 24 hours.
Yeah, Norm, one moment. Just so everyone knows, I am still deafened this year. Surgery was done. We don't know when I'm going to be cleared or if I'm going to be cleared, and this might surprise you guys, but my favorite tag team on the freaking planet is going to be in that ring, and it's the CIA. Why would I say that? I'm going to tell you why. You guys did exactly what you said you're going to do. You came in here, you took my hearing, you took my belts. You may have taken my career, but you know what? It doesn't matter. You made me rethink how I do stuff. I got my big man here who's best man at my freaking wedding, and I got my big man here, my other best friend, and they're going to break you in half for me. And when the time comes and I can wrestle again, all that matters, not the freaking belts, all that will matter is me ripping your freaking lungs out through your mouth and throwing them in your face. We're going to make doilies out of your hides, boys.
Back to wrap up here on Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. As I mentioned, less than 24 hours. We're counting it down. It's about 13 hours until the doors open, 14 until the bell rings. Doors open at 4 p.m., bell time at 5. This is at St. Clemens Hall, 2990 Tremainsville, just off of Alexis Road. It is going to be a wild, wild, wild night. Go through some of the matches. The Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, will take on the American Eagle. First ever PCW women's title match, Shayla Hyde against Shauna Reed. One of the two will make history and become the first ever PCW women's champion. Looks like it's going to be an open challenge for Tim Horner, but he will defend his PCW heavyweight title. And heaven knows what an open challenge means. You'll see a rematch for the PCW Cruiserweight title. The champion now, Sexy Sean Casey, defending against the former champion, Celeste Taylor. And I gotta tell you, I don't have good feelings about this match at all. I get a really bad feeling that something bad's gonna happen here. It's CIA defending their tag team titles against Big Chuck Wagon and Bobo Brazil Jr., the son of a legend. Some 700 pounds on that side. You know, and Bobo and Chuck have vowed that this is going to be a fight. It's not going to be a wrestling match, it's going to be a fight. And in my opinion, there's no way that CIA can go toe-to-toe in a fight. They have to try to make it a wrestling match. If they can't make it a wrestling match, what lengths will they go to hold on to those PCW tag team titles? Like I say, I don't have a good feeling about this, but we're going to find out in less than 24 hours. Again, doors open at 4, bell time at 5, 2990 Tremainsville at St. Clemens Hall, and we will see you then. And remember, it's going to be one of them nights. It's not PC, it's PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. We'll see you at the show.